Today's adventure brings us to Titanic. We made the long venture up to Belfast. Now we're going to take a tour of Titanic. Well, not the real thing, because you can't. I'm not that proficient of a swimmer. I can't hold my breath that long either. So let's figure out where we got to go and get this tour started. This is some eerie shit, man. That's the inside thing where all like information, restaurants and whatever. But flip the camera. 100 and some years ago, 120 some years ago, Titanic was built here. Workers came through there, punched the clock for an 11-hour workday through those gates. Oh, and that's where Titanic and the whole shipyard was thought of. Time card of the day. Punch the clock. Punch the clock. In this office, that's where they got the phone call. Titanic went down. The office of Thomas Andrews, designer of Titanic. The Titanic Hotel. There's a bar, and they had tiles from Britannic on the bar. Walking where Olympic was built.
You can see if you look closely that the slipway is sloping down the way towards the water, and behind me it's been all levelled up. Plan for the boat deck of Titanic, and that circle represents where the second funnel would have been. The first funnel would have been up here somewhere, second funnel, third and fourth, and you can just about see on either side you've got like little ovals, and those represent where the lifeboats stood on the boat deck. So you can imagine, if you were a first class passenger, you could walk about in that area.
That wood there held Titanic. Crazy. Standing where Titanic was built. Mind blowing.
This is where from then the bow section would have gone through. And then if we look down to the water's edge, that's where the stern would have been. And then look up at our building, because the height of the roof is the height of the deck of the ship. So that's how tall the ship would be. So on launch day, if you were to stand on the deck, you can stand it.
Now here's a whole map of the route Titanic took. And coordinates of where it sank. Pretty wild. Look at that. The contract. Harlan Wolf. All that stuff.
So fast as Cunard's Lusitania, but half as big again. More to the liking of the upper crust. 3, I think they said. Beats me where they find this sort of money from. That's the clever part, James. Mr. Ismay has the backing of the distinguished American financier John Pierpont Morgan. That talk here.
Gates.
I'm sorry, Mr. Harrison, I'm fair one. What's so
docks
special about Mr. Ismay?
where Titanic was built. Harlan Wolf out here in Belfast.
And that's what they're going to build them bigger still.
This view puts everything into perspective. How big this is. Look at that. Epic. Titanic. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Fortunately, handover, Titanic had to undergo some trials. On the 2nd of April 1912, she carried out a series of making first Canadian helicopter. Under the watchful eye of Board Training Inspector Francis.
Wow, it's like a first class room here.
Southampton, good welcome. By April 10th, shipment had been fully provisioned, including 75,000 pounds of fresh meat, 40,000 eggs, 1,000 sweetbreads, and
Definitely a different era. Crazy second class cabin. So tiny. Third class cabin. This out. If you're on the side of the ship, view onto the ocean.
Sunday morning is back. At 5 a.m. a fast enough event is cancelled.
Life jacket. I see that every day. Well, Vanders are on the ship though. Got it. Vander off. Burr. Wow, no slice. We didn't get on the ship. Good. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. Whole wall of testimonies. Get on the ship. What do you take a picture?
So all of us who have any connection to Titanic, no matter what our
Longwood?
knowledge or information is, I think we should
Getting off the ship before it goes down.
The next generation.
Too soon?
Because the next generation.
And that was Titanic. All that behind still. Pretty fascinating shit, if I must say so myself. Now let's get some food, Woody. Fucking starving. Alright, got done eating. We're gonna do a couple more things with Titanic. We're gonna go to the end of the dock. Check out that looks like. There's a Game of Thrones thing out here too. Check that out. And we'll figure out the rest of the day, because there's also, we get to see one more ship, the Waystar Line, the Normatic. We can go on that with our little pass we bought. So let's go. Where the lifeboats would have been. There's the stacks. There's the stack. Lifeboat. Makes you realize how fucking far that big this fucking ship was back in the day. Huh. It's close to the end. Perspective. That would have been the back of the ship. And the front of that building is the front of the ship. And this is where they dump their fat ass in the water. Crazy. Titanic went into that water. The other ass end. When they launched Titanic, they had to, finish the inside. So they had to bring it to a dry dock. Here is the dry dock. badass. Pretty badass, if I say so myself. Now we're gonna sit on the Iron Throne, where the stained glass window version of it. Ready, Woodpecker? You go first. I'll take a picture. There, it's my turn now, Woodpecker. Turn out. Glass of thrones.
Just telling you where they're all at. 8 seasons, you know, 8 to 26. Okay.
There's one on the artist. That's the one we just saw right there.
Yeah.
This is one, the pneumatic. That's where we're going next. Let's go. Now that side has the outline of the ship and the stacks and the life rafts. This side, where the Olympic was, they just outlined with grass. So you know where the ship was, how big it was. It's like, you think about it, like, it's not that far across. Ships were not that big. We're spoiled now with all these like fancy dandy ships or like planets. But now we're going to the last ship with the White Star Line. It's still floating. The only one that didn't sink, the Nomadic. Let's go. One more thing, like, look at the lifeboat. It looked way bigger in the movie. Way bigger. What are you fitting, maybe 15 people on these things? Shit. All right, and here we are. I gave you the last White Star Line vessel, the Nomadic. Gonna get on a piece of history right there. That ship, when Titanic was so big, a lot of the ports weren't able to fit her, so they would use this ship to bring people on the ship. Let's go check it out. Yeah.
Fully starboard e só consegue voltar mais para starboard.
Dang. Gotta go left. And that was the Nomadic, the last of the White Star Line ships. Crazy to think, that thing made it through 2 world wars, outlasted every other White Star Line that's on the bottom of the ocean now. Shit. 2 world wars alone. It's remarkable. The things you see when you leave the country and you come over to Europe. You find out new things all the time. And here's the other stained glass. White Walkers. Hold door! Hold door! Wicked. Walking along the footpath on the river, we got another one. Targaryens and their dragons.
Whatever lagging mirror is.
Yeah. We'll see if we run into it. Game of Thrones, baby. You haven't watched it, binge watch it. Who cares what people say about season 8? It's still good. Come to Belfast.
With the captions, so you can understand the story and the words.
True. On word. I've said it in my videos, but when you come over here to the other side of the pond, you see a lot more of architecture. Look at that. Got some mini Big Ben. Got this building over here. And a new building. All mixed into one. It's crazy how you see all this shit. Just coming across the pond. It's not that bad, right, Woody? Nope. Man, a few words. Seen some things on social media about this place. We're gonna check it out. Last stop we're going on in Belfast before the train station. Let's give it a look. A whole lot of Guinness. That's a whole lot of Guinness. Oh, out the door.
Your packages?
How we doing? Oh, wow. Absolutely. 2 Guinness. Card's fine, yeah. Small little joint. This is where we're going to end the video today. Biddle's Bar, having a pint. Great day at the Titanic. Before that, get a look at this. Pretty sweet from here. Small little pub. Not much behind me either. Little area there. But thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying me and Woody's vacation. Because now technically we're in a different country. We're in the UK. So, not trying to brag or nothing, but we're doing things. Thank you for watching. Always have a day with Slice. Like and subscribe. Hit that button. I appreciate y'all. Have a day, baby.